Denney from the Women of Flexo Marketing Committee, and I'm here today with our Leadership Committee. It's so wonderful to get to sit down with you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. So let's start with introductions.
Hey everybody, my name is Laura Wright, and I'm the CEO of CSW. We're a pre-press company.
And my name is Alyssa Denney, and I'm an account executive at Graphic Packaging International, and I work specifically on carton packaging.
Hi, I'm Leigh Carpenter. I'm the Global Marketing Manager for McDermott Graphic Solutions.
Perfect. So you guys make up the Leadership Committee. Can you kind of talk about what it is you guys do?
Yeah, I can talk about that. So our original mission was to work towards increasing female representation on boards and getting women out at speaking engagements and just getting them involved in leadership roles in the industry. But after a while, we felt like that was too narrow a focus. We had helped put together some great lunch and learns and had spotlighted the careers of some accomplished women and realized that we needed to expand the focus to promoting female engagement in general and to career development and visibility within the flexo industry. And we thought we'd do this through training and networking, as well as through identifying leadership opportunities for them.
That is so important for women in this industry. Alyssa, what drew you initially to the Women of Flexo organization?
Yeah, so at the time, it was the spring of 2019 that I first attended an FTA forum event. And going into that, I was a young professional. I worked for a printer, and obviously being a female, I knew that I was maybe of the minority in this industry when I first joined it. And so when we went to the forum, at first I was a little intimidated because definitely felt like, oh, I don't know where my place is here. I don't really know anybody. Look around the room and don't see a lot of people that look like me. But that was the first time that Women of Flexo was putting together kind of an interest meeting. It was, I would think it was a breakfast. And so I was going to attend this breakfast and see, if other women showed up and what there was in the industry that perhaps I was missing. And to my surprise, the room actually felt totally packed. And maybe it was 40 or some women, I don't know, maybe more than that. And it was just such a different viewpoint to see the women that had showed up to have breakfast together and express interest in having a subgroup of the FTA. Just looked totally different than the big presentation in the auditoriums. And it was obvious that there was tons of female talent in the industry, and it was really exciting to see that. So when they were asking about, is this something of interest? Is this something we should do? What would this group look like if we have a subcommittee? I was like, I don't care what it looks like, whatever it is, we should do that. And we need to harness all of this talent, and I want to be a part of it. And how can I help? And it was just a matter of starting to say yes and starting to network and bringing this to life. And since we did that, it's been everything that we expected from a networking opportunity and meeting lots of women in the industry across different types of companies and supporting each other and building kind of a new reputation that women definitely exist in the industry and they're thriving.
That meeting was so amazing. I don't think any of us expected so many women to show up and be so interested in it. And it just made us realize what a strong need there is for a group like that.
Oh, absolutely. That meeting was eye-opening. Leigh, you've been a part of this committee for a while. How would you say that the Leadership Committee and Women of Flexo organization helped you in your career?
Yeah, so I joined Women of Flexo on the committee for leadership development now, probably 6 months, almost maybe 9 months after the inception of the entire organization. So, coming in, I was wondering kind of what it was. I had seen the webinars that the leadership committee put on. But it was nice. I was actually at a point in my career where I had just become a leader at my current company. I'd been a leader at my previous company, but it was definitely something that I was new to Flexo as well. So coming in, just becoming a leader in Flexo, and then having a group of women to support you and get to know, it was very helpful. One of the things that happened was the pandemic happened, so we didn't get together in person, but we were talking
good
online
cadence of
constantly
meetings
with our, especially with the full organization plus also the committee. So I was able to get to know people, and then this past March was the first kind of spring forum, InfoFlex, where we could all get back together, almost kind of post or, calm down pandemic. And we had a great lunch, met a bunch of amazing women in the industry. So I definitely see this as something that not only can help my career, but can help other people's careers. And is something that I want to remain involved with, whether I'm on a committee or just a standard member of the entire organization. I'll add in, one of the things I really liked about the leadership committee is I think it gave me more confidence to try things I wouldn't have, even becoming a mentor through the mentorship committee. So now I'm mentoring a younger woman in the industry who's just starting, and helping her kind of move into a leadership role. So I'm really proud of that. I think this committee and the organization helped me get there.
I love that. And I loved the connections that we were able to form throughout the pandemic. So talking to women in the industry who are interested in joining or getting involved but don't really know how, what kind of advice do you have for them?
I tell everyone to go to the website because there are there's contact information there and a lot of good information about what we do. Some calendar events on there, like lunch and learns, recordings of those in the past. So it's a good place to start.
Yeah, so Laura has a great point. The Women of Flexo website is a great resource. It is womenofflexo.org. Go to the website, send us an email. We'd love to be in touch and talk about opportunities to be more involved with Women of Flexo.
Thank you guys again for taking this time to sit down with me and talk all about the leadership committee.
Thanks, Kara.
Thank you, Kara.